Welcome.
Welcome.
We are the Frenches,
We are a married millennial couple.
a blended family.
I'm Chris.
I'm Vaughn.
And today.
Well,
So today we're going to discuss submission.
ooh, topic.
Submission.
Ooh,
And I have learned.
I like that topic.
You
think
like
you
that?
don't like it?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, see, it's not even what
it
you
might-
think, though. So
You
it's not
might
what
get a
you
little.
think.
It don't matter. It's just it's the discussion that needs to be had. However y'all
Absolutely.
have it, how y'all have it.
Yeah. It's always a discussion that need to be
Whether
had.
it's on whatever side it's on and how it look. I'm interested to know
How we come over?
How it go?
Okay.
So, wait, let me tell you. I did not understand the definition of submission and obeying in a marriage.
Even when the pastor told her.
I told him in my vows, I wasn't saying obey. Obey who? Him? Absolutely not. So,
And then we had to modify it after we went through our whole
and did.
couple with the pastor, meet with the pastor after we, see
We
our
wrote our own
vows.
vows.
We had to make our vows instead of saying, how he go through the whole spiel of,
Will
Do
you love,
you-
honor, and obey?
yeah, that part, she completely just cut it out.
Well, that's because a man, like in your traditional vows, like the pastor gives you, do you take this woman to be a lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold through sickness and health, till
Mhm.
death do you part. You see, in that part, there is nothing about obey. But when you come to the woman's part is, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, honor, and obey? You're like, wait a minute. What are we doing here?
Yeah, she
Absolutely
definitely
not.
put a halt on
I
everything.
did. We did our premarital counseling, and I said, I'm not saying I'm going to obey him. Because I just felt so,
Me, on the other hand,
belittling,
huh?
so like belittling,
Yeah, it's just like,
infuriating.
yeah, I just feel like in a marriage, it's 50-50. We're not in the 50s and 30s in there anymore where a
Mhm.
woman just took on that
Right.
role as, I'm going to be the house, the housekeeper or whatever. And the man goes out and work. That's not how we do it now. And I just feel like in this day and age, those vows needs to be updated. But then again, I'm kind of looking at it now and I'm like, well,
How long did it take
maybe
you?
not.
How long did it take you to kind of,
Well, see, we've been together 19.
just
Mhm.
19?
I was a few months old when I figured it out. Like I've had a lot of women tell me, "Man, you're such a submissive wife," and I'm like, "Submissive? Ew, who does that?" But then I came to recognize what I do is not necessarily submissive, but
Mhm.
that's what they label it as. To me, it's just love.
Right.
Like when I cook, I fix your plate. I serve you your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to
And
me,
people get mad when you say,
and people, they do, because they're like,
because
well,
you serve
what's
me
wrong
dinner.
with his hands? And I'm like, well, that's my husband and I love him. And I feel that that's what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, it goes on to, just the different roles that we play. I'm like, well, I choose to do these things. I'm not told to do them.
Right.
I used to think being submissive is he told me what to do and I just had to do it.
And
So
she
I
was not going for that.
Absolutely,
at all.
positively not. Because I didn't see that growing up. What I saw, my mom worked.
Mm-hmm.
And Pa, he took care of the household.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never saw a woman being submissive. Like in our household, Pa brought Mom her plate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, submissive, be obeying. Ew, no.
And my mama did the same thing. She bought my dad the plate. And my granddad, my grandma brought him the plate. It just goes down from generation to generation. But at the same time, this new day and age, you see new couples out there that be like, oh, he can get up and get his own plate. Let him go on and do his own thing. I'm not doing that. And then you see other couples that be like, oh, I could do it. I do it tic-tac, like 50-50, where you do it one time, I do it another time.
You say you do that?
Yeah, well, I ain't did it.
Oh, I was about to say, don't be lying.
I'm just saying this is what new couples doing nowadays.
Because I'll tell y'all, he be lying.
Wow. You starting to act like your son in the last episode. Trying to get me on the spot, but I ain't letting y'all do it to me, no.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, I did not recognize submission and obeying was an act of love. Because when you hear those words, submission,
Mm-hmm.
that means I'm bowed down to your will. A certain definition to it. But I'm saying that's what submissive, like I never thought of myself as a submissive woman, but I'm not a submissive woman. I'm a woman that loves my partner.
Right.
I'm a woman that says, hey, I do these things to show you my love. It is a love language. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But going back to when we first got married,
You weren't listening. You weren't trying to
I
hear
didn't
that.
care what they were talking about because who? But not realizing even before we got married, I was doing those things.
Exactly.
So
And even with the pastor explaining everything to us,
I still didn't care.
you didn't care, and I was sitting there like, well, she ain't got to submit. We ain't got to say the word. Let's just go on and get married. And
Oh,
go
we
down
weren't
the
going
line.
to. I wasn't going. We weren't going to get married if I had to say
you said
it.
you weren't gonna get married. If
Oh,
you had to say the
right.
word. So I let it happen. You know, I said, it's fine with me. I'm good. It's the woman I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life. So you know, I didn't see nothing
Absolutely.
wrong with changing a few words and the vows and just making it happen.
But-
Because at the end of the day, I love you, you love me, right?
Right. And then too, it's a mindset thing.
Mm.
It's a mindset thing. Like I said, I didn't realize that I was doing the exact thing that I protested
So
when
at the
we got
time-
married.
So you think that from generation to generation, since previous couples before you, your mom, your dad, you know, do you think it just fell in on you after you saw them do it, or did they?
I didn't see it. That's what I'm telling you. The roles were completely reversed.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Pa was the one that cooked the meals, and he was the one that served my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't see a woman serving a man
So that was the
or
opposite, right?
present, bringing him his plate and stuff like that. I didn't see those things because my mom was the one that
Going
went
to
out
work.
and worked and did all those things. So I saw that. So to me, I'm like, I'm a strong, independent woman. My mama didn't have to do it, so why should, that's how I
Right.
felt.
Right.
Like, but not realizing, homegirl, you do those things. You absolutely do those things. And to hear, I heard, I used to hear women say, "Oh, girl, you so submissive," and I'm like, who? Who are we talking about?
And us guys, we usually do it sometimes. We don't do it often.
You doing it if I'm sick.
Right. I'm still doing it though. I'm still cooking for you. I still give you
Now
your
go
plate.
ahead and give the people your definition of cook.
What you mean?
Go ahead and tell the people your definition of cook.
I cook.
How do you cook?
What you trying to say? I don't cook.
How do you cook?
What you mean?
How do you cook? It's a real simple answer.
I cook.
Quick question. How?
Is it a different
Do you
way
get
of
in the
cooking
kitchen
it?
and you
I'm
bust
in
them
the kitchen.
pots and pans open?
I do. I do.
Dude.
Oh, you talking about like prep? I did the prep. That's prep.
What's your prep?
I get the dishes, clean them, clean off the kitchen stove and all that. And then I'll wait till my food comes and then I put it on the plate, on the skillet, and then, make it all decoration and design it. And then I place it right there on that table for you, and then you eat it.
I'm going to choose my words real carefully right now. Hold on. We have been married for 16 years.
What? 16?
Yeah, because Corey
16?
will be married 17 in February. Hush.
What you say?
16. Okay? 6 out of the 6. Man, let me tell you something. It's the
Tell me
lies
something.
for me.
It's the what?
In the 16 years we've been married, you have gotten in the kitchen and maybe washed dishes 6 times.
6 times.
6 times. And your cooking is ordering.
No.
When was the last time you got in the kitchen and cooked something?
When I do breakfast.
When?
When I do breakfast.
When?
Don't
was the
I
last
do
time?
breakfast tacos? When you be trying to get me to do the Juicy Lucy burgers and all that, I ain't did that in the mouth because I don't eat beef. But
no, baby, even before you wasn't doing beef.
But you still ate, didn't you not?
But don't say you cook.
That is cooking.
Say I ordered.
My money ordered the food. I helped them get paid to cook. So when it gets delivered to me, I'm cooking it because it came to me and I paid for it. The materials that I paid went to them. The money, go to the restaurant. It's the prep. It's the food. It's the chopping up, all that. Stir, all what you want to do.
He helped keep the lights on.
They getting my money.
It's you trying to help him.
That's
for
right.
Me.
Cause that's
it's
anywhere
you
it
trying
goes.
to help him for me.
Anywhere it goes.
I
I helped them, and we all cooking in the kitchen.
Just say you good. You
And
good
then
at ordering.
you don't even get it. You don't even be knowing half the time. Cause then I make it look so good as far as the table. I put the plate there. I done took the food out of the container. They designed it up. And boom, that's me. Come on. Serving you. You didn't even.
Serving.
One time you didn't even know.
He might not cook it, but he serve. He make it all.
Listen, no.
Nice and pretty.
No. Listen.
What?
The last time that man did that is when I had his son. Okay.
You was sick.
That baby one. That's the last time that man put food on the plate from a container and gave it to me.
It was on the plate. You still
That
got
was
it.
18 years ago.
No, it wasn't no 18 years ago.
Baby.
So okay. So every time you go to the restaurant, I want to go to Red Lobster. I want to go to. That's me cooking.
Ooh, it's the land of Delulu for me. But okay.
That is me cooking.
Okay, baby.
Cause
you right.
You know you gotta drive there. That's me driving there. That's me getting the money and going to the restaurants, sitting 15 minutes or 20 minutes for just to get a table. That's a lot of prep right there alone. Okay. Then you sitting up here, you sitting there waiting. You even get an entertainer, the waitress or the waiter. They entertaining you, asking you, what do you want? You get, if I had he got the apron on, he got the little black shirt on, you know, you getting catered. Right there on the spot. Then
I
you
must
get
be
free
cooking
refill.
wrong.
You getting free meals.
I got to be cooking wrong.
Your cooking and my cooking is two different cookings. So you don't mix that. We don't mix it. We don't mix it. It stays just like that. I do my part, you do your part. It works for us. It may not work for everybody. It may not work for y'all, but it works for us. She still eat good. Don't let her fool y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look up the definition of cook because I don't think that's it. Whatever. Anyway.
I got it. You ain't complained yet?
So you cooked yesterday?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you not eat?
I thought Longhorn cooked.
No, that was a good steak. No, you had chicken.
I had chicken.
Parmesan cheese. I told him, pop, pop, pop. It was over with.
No,
Yeah.
that's just what I ordered.
No. I'm a part of the restaurant when I'm in there. When I pay for food, I'm in the restaurant with you, right? Hey, every restaurant we go to, that's practically my business too. So we all getting paid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn the technique.
Oh, okay.
You ain't used to it.
All right.
You
Okay.
gotta learn the technique.
I got some questions about life, but that's okay. That's okay. But you threw me off.
I threw you off?
What's the
Chip, you understand, right, man?
Don't
Come
get
on,
in this.
come on.
Don't you get the bit of this.
I'm trying to
Okay.
keep up. I'm trying to get with the logic.
Who's always paying for the dates? Who's always paying for the restaurants going out to eat?
Probably you know.
Buddy, I pay for
Yes, you
restaurants.
have.
Don't do
But
that.
that's when you cooked.
No, honey, when I get in the kitchen, like this morning, you called me and said, babe, I'm hungry. I want some eggs, sausage, grits, and pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted me to order it. I said, no, I'll get up and cook it.
But
so
What he's saying is, I think I get it now. He's saying on a regular, you cook.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's on you. You got that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You put aces in their places.
Okay.
But when it's time to go out or order out, he don't put that on you. That's him. He got that. Put aces in their places.
Yes.
So, you know, the nights that you don't cook and y'all still eat, it's because of this. It's because of he cooking.
That's right.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
And then on
So now
9
it's two of
times,
y'all in.
thank you. See what I'm saying? And then 9 times out of 10, she kicks me out the kitchen when I'm trying to actually really cook.
Absolutely not. Now
So why do I avoid all that and just do what I do?
Okay, see, now we on bull. Because him cooking, y'all, I kid you not, he'll go in there, he'll chop up the chicken. Hey, babe, is this how you chop the chicken up?
No. You ain't gonna do me. You ain't gonna do me like that.
Then he go, well, babe, what seasoning do I use? Come show him the seasoning. Well, babe, am I cooking this right? So now I'm irritated because I've been in the kitchen 7 times, and now I want you out the kitchen because I'm just might as well finish it because now you done irritated me.
Now you acting like I don't know how to cook.
Because when I cook,
so
no,
okay, I won't cook
excuse me.
In the kitchen. You won't get you. I'll just let you.
Man, you ain't cooked in the kitchen in 3 years.
Cause you always kicking me out. I say I cook. I'll go cook the chicken and do this, and then by the time I'm looking for something, cause I'm fussing. Because I'm looking for a pot and pan, a certain specific ones. And she'd be like, oh, don't worry about it, I cook it. So I let her be.
You realize that I've replaced all the pots and pans in the house.
And I invested in that.
No, you didn't. I paid for it.
I invested.
No, you didn't.
Them ain't the only pots and pans you bought. You bought others. And silverware.
Oh, let me take you back.
And plates.
You bought my purple Dutch oven. So that one's still there.
Slow cookers.
Slow cooker. I bought.
What's that?
No, it was a gift. The slow cooker was a gift.
You have more than one slow cooker.
Okay.
You forgot? Oh. And what's that thing that the air fryer? We're not gonna continue going through this. Let's go finish the topic. Go back, bring it back, cause I already know what I do. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to say nothing else.
They don't.
They know.
But no.
Yes, they on board.
Whatever.
I bet they enjoy it. If their spouse or partner do the same thing I do, they would have no complaints.
I have no complaints about it. I just don't want you to call it cooking. I just
It
don't
is
want
cooking.
you calling it cooking. Let's say I'm mean at ordering.
No, it's cooking. But you got your version, I got my version.
Because I actually go in there in the kitchen.
And that's my love language right there. Do it again. Woo-wee. Sexy. No.
Okay. We're going to agree to disagree. That's how we're going to settle that.
It's always. But I do it. And you love it.
Do you feel, because I want to talk about that, do you feel that you are submissive at all?
Yes.
In what way?
In a way of when it comes down, because I'm a planner, I'm a financial planner, and I sit up here and focus on the money we spent, I'm submissive by sometimes just letting it go back and letting you splurge. Like, whew, like you and the kids. Whew. Oh, you don't remember that? You don't remember those days? Yeah. No?
Splurging to me is buying 20 pair of socks.
It's whatever makes float your boat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat. But anyway, I feel like I do that. And then I also would say, when it comes down to parenting, your style of parenting, I usually take a back seat on that.
Absolutely.
But
we ain't got to worry about that no more. Oh, sorry. Got excited.
She says that. And then
we're going to always
gonna
be
come
their
back
parents.
And they're going to say, hi, Mom, can you wash my clothes?
Who?
can you cook for me?
Okay, I'll do that.
And oh, I want a special dinner. Oh, sure, no problem.
So you mad because the kids know what they want and you don't?
I know what I want, but I'm saying when they come back, you
You
talking
lie.
about raising. You gonna raise them forever.
I don't have to. We're gonna always be their parent, but I'm saying we don't have to compromise on parenting now because the parenting part is done. Well, once he graduates, May 29th, then that part of parenting
You
is
sure
done.
it's over with?
I mean, we gonna always be their parents.
See, you did. You saying being parents? We always gonna be parents.
Because from now on, it's advice.
Is what?
It's advice. It's advising.
Is that what you want to say? So you're going to advise them on what to do?
Because they call me for every decision they make.
Before
and I
they
advise. Because they're going to do what they want to do anyway.
But you know, your way of advising them, you say, well, if it was me, I would do it this way. And then they do it the way you said it.
Not all the time. Tyler got that real bad.
So
Tyler got that real bad.
Is that really advising? Or it's just another way of telling them?
Chet, is that advice or is that parenting? If they call and say, hey, Ma, my job keeps calling me into work. What do you think I should do? And I say, well, if it was me, I'll make sure they understand that my private time away from work is valuable, and they need to learn how to respect it.
I think that sounds like advice. I think it becomes, parenting advice, tomato.
Yeah, but it's not like
telling them what to do.
Right.
Oh.
And if they decide against what you say, if you don't hold it against them,
they don't never not go her way. They always go her way. So even if she say, oh, I would do it this way and such, and then they'll say, okay, thanks for helping me.
Right, help. I'm not saying this is the way you're going to do it. Parenting is, this is the way you're going to do it because this is the correct way. Well, I'm doing is saying, hey, well, listen to this. Well, what about this scenario? That's what I do now. I don't have to tell them what to do. I say, well, either way it goes.
Just because you say you don't.
It's on you.
You do it this way, or you say it a different sentence, you're still kind of doing it. But it's still to death. But I get you.
No, you don't.
We're going to see. Now, if she do it, I'm going to let y'all know. Just that deep breath. You okay? Shh. Get it together now. Focus.
You working my nerves.
Just saying. Anyway, I think those are the things that I see. Let you take the lead on. There's a lot of stuff I let you take the lead on, like with the girls, I let you take the lead on, because they're women now, so I let them go to you. And with all the kids, they go to you.
I was about to say they all come to me. Just like Corey lied, y'all.
What?
On the last episode, when Brother Man said,
what?
When my mama ain't around, I go to my daddy. And when my daddy ain't around, I go to my mama. He lied.
How he lied?
They come to me for everything. I don't care if he just like we sitting right here, they would literally go in a circle to bypass him to come to me to ask me. So he lied.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
So, because after he gets your advice coming to you about how he should bring something to me, so he goes to you, get what advice you give him, and he comes to me after.
But who do they always go to?
Can't help how the process starts.
But that's any child. If you pay attention to any child, if a mother gets up and walk away, they lose it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If a dad get up and walk away, they done got closer to the mama. That's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how it goes. I just want to be able to teach my girls and any young woman,
Mm-hmm.
what you think submissiveness is and what you think obeying is, it's not really what you think,
Mm-hmm.
because it's acts of love.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's acts of love. I hate feet. You know I hate feet. It bothers me. I don't like it. Pineapples, don't want it. But if you say, baby, can you rub my feet?
Mm-hmm.
What do?
You rub my feet.
I rub your feet. I'm going to complain the whole time. But that's not the point. Because I love you, I do it.
Mhm.
So I think if I was talking to my younger self, I would tell her, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. You do this because you love them.
Okay. That's good
Are you
advice.
saying you submit because you love them?
I don't think it's submitting though. I think that's where I'm still at. I just think it's what I do because I love him. I bring him his plate because I love him. I wash his clothes because I love him. I rub his crusty feet because I love him.
My feet don't be
If it was
crusty.
time for a decision to be made, granted, it's only two of y'all. It's not a third person to do the vote.
Mm-hmm.
So, who, like, I don't think we should spend this, or I think we should spend this, or we should take this route. Like, who gets that call?
That's usually him. Unless it's something like, prime example, we had an escape, okay? He said he wanted to give me the escape and he was going to get his truck, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there like, I don't think that's going to work out in the end. I know he's looking at right now, but in the long run, I just think it'd be better if we trade in the escape and get the truck. You know what I'm saying? But he had it set in his mind, okay, I'm going to pay this truck, I'm going to pay the escape off, and we're going to get this truck. But I came to him and said, hey, why are we doing this? Why don't we just trade in the escape to get the truck? So it kind of, I think it depends on the situation, if that makes more sense. But financial-wise, because he's better with money, I'm not even going to lie, he's way better than money than I am. I will lean more so on him for that. But just like when it comes to cooking, he's going to lean on me more cooking than anything because that's what I'm better at.
But as far as like, just making that final call on a relationship, if you lean on him, then that's a form of submission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, especially if you got a guy who's willing to let you lead in the places that you good at. He ain't no like narcissist
Right.
type dude.
And even
like ego head gotta be
yeah.
in front right all the time. It's like he know what he good, he gonna lead, and he confident in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he gonna, if you be like, hey, be quiet.
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, remember how they did back in the day? Yeah, back in the day they used to have.
He should know that one. That name never gonna work for him.
Back in the day, the guys always was the leader, and the women always just, how she said, submissive and did what they were supposed to do. And then centuries later, now is you can do both can do submission, both can do different.
Yeah, I think over time too, we just gotta
it's just
too, like how society and the media play a big role on it. Obviously, the society aspect of women entering the workforce, the Great Depression, going off the war, we need more women, but also the media aspect of it, like pushing the independent woman. And I really feel like they push that on the Black community more than anything, because I feel like we struggle the most with family, and we struggle the most with this dynamic. I don't know if Latino or white or
I think they do too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they struggle with in terms of like the leadership. Yeah, obviously everybody got issues, but the way that we struggle, like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely know feminism and women got their thing, but I think it's just like a social and societal thing.
Yeah. Now, when it comes down to him dealing with another man, I'm definitely stepping back because to me, I don't feel like that's my place. I feel like men should handle business. To me, as a married woman, there should never be a time where I should have to deal with a man and I have a husband. Okay, well, guess what? If you want to speak to somebody, you can speak to my husband because, one, I don't like any funny business. Like, he has male friends, and like I do cake orders and stuff, and they'll call me, hey, Crystal, you know, can you make me a strawberry shortcake? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, baby, I just want to call you and let you know that dude called and said this is what he wanted, because I don't ever want it to be a point in time where another man is saying, yeah, you know, I spoke with your wife, and he looking at me like, well, why you ain't say nothing? Because that's where wires get crossed, and that's where, you know, miscommunications get in there. You know, anything could be said, and I didn't cover myself. And that's the same way as if he's dealing with a woman. To me, well, he does. He said, nah, but you need to talk to my wife.
Because, you know, I don't want to be in the middle of all that hooting and hollering. But when a woman comes up, it can go anyway. Like, they don't care about the ring. They don't care about
men don't either, believe it or not.
Respect for the relationship, and it's just more of if you're gonna jump off that ledge.
Absolutely.
Or you're gonna be safe and be respectful and
that's
walk
why
away.
You have to have such a very good foundation, and you have to have really good communication.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not, you can just go. Just either
anyway.
way. Mm-hmm. Like, even in the previous episode where I said I just felt like I didn't want to do it anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a crack in that foundation, because I was in a place where, you know, a bad place. There was a crack in that foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was a, you know, what do you say, like a
friction
spot for somebody to come in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you have to be really careful. And like, submitting is when your partner, boyfriend, spouse, whoever is speaking to the same sex as them, step back.
Yeah.
Step back, because and especially like you said, even in the African American community, good God, you know, you have a lot of women like, no, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Mm-hmm. But where does that man feel like, well, what am I supposed to do if you're doing everything?
How they can be the leader of the family. How they can step up and show that his worth.
Yeah.
Ain't no leadership without the other side of that is submission.
You
can't lead nobody if they won't submit to you.
Right.
Absolutely. But in my mind, I thought that he was just gonna be telling me what to do, because it never works for him to tell me to be quiet. What? Who you talking to?
That was just wow.
But no, seriously, it's like, I have opinions. They're very valid, and you're not gonna hush me. And please don't ever tell me to calm down.
Oh, there we go with the calm down, y'all.
It's all about like being adult and being respectful. Sometimes pride, ego get in the way of people, and then you get to tweak it. As long as you got love and respect for whether it's your kids, your parents, your spouse, your friends, whoever you in a position to lead, your subordinates at work.
Absolutely.
Respect. You feel me?
All the time.
At work, bosses, and probably working 2 jobs. You work over here as a regular person, but you a boss over here. You 2 different people. But if you just be respectful where you go, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're in a leadership position or not. Mm-hmm. Folks be tweaking, like especially dudes. Dudes
definitely
tweaking with their females. Like,
yeah.
The way I done seen a couple of people or couples that is sitting back with their spouse and just be like, nah, get off me, respect this and that, and be yelling at them.
Oh God, I would be heartbroken.
And be all over them, like swarm, like they sitting down and they looking at them like this.
Yeah.
Like they a kid and belittling them and stuff like that. And just basically not understanding and listening.
Or respecting them.
And respecting, yeah. So you got to be able to sit back, take your feelings out of it, and just say, I'm going to respect you. I'm going to listen to you. Tell me, what do you think? Or give them your opinion about the situation.
Because either way it go, whatever type of relationship you're in a relationship, okay? And you can't just think of yourself, because you have a whole nother person that is a part of you. Mm-hmm. So like the constant consideration and submission and, you know, just being able to understand one another is so important. And I think that's what we're teaching our kids too. You know, I pay a lot of attention to them, and I look and I'm like, they listened. You know, like I had to get on Kennedy because I was like, excuse me, what are you doing? Because she went to open the door. I said, what are you doing? I don't understand. I said, that's not the way we raised our son. I said, they open the door, you walk in, you wait. Because that's what gentlemen do. And now, you know, when we go anywhere, she'll come in the door. He'll open the door, she'll come in, she'll wait. And then Corey come and open the door, and then she'll go in. Like, you know, showing them, hey, you know, you are worthy of this. Just like, I don't take out the garbage.
All kings and queens.
Yeah, I don't take out garbage.
Nope.
I refuse to. Why? I have a man to take out the garbage. I cook. I put the food up. Now it's time for you to do your part.
Right.
It's all about parts. You know what I'm saying? And you have
respect.
To be able to
it's
respect.
Definitely about respect.
So communicate with each other what your expectations are.
And you should do that before y'all get married. You should do that like in the middle, like in the beginning of your relationship.
Yeah.
Learn each other's expectations. Learn what you want from your partner or person you're trying to date at the time. Just learn them, and then learn what they want. That way you can understand or see or try to give them what they want, what they worth,
yeah,
and what they need. Because sometimes they may not even know what they want and what they need. So,
just like affection wasn't really a big part of me. I didn't really, because I didn't see it. So I'm like, well, why are you on me? Why are you touching me? You know, and I had to learn that's his love language. Being affectionate, touching, kissing, you know, holding hand, or even just putting like me doing this right here, you know, that's a part of his love language because he needs that affection. And I had to learn, okay, listen, it's not just you anymore. You have another person to consider. So even though, you might not like it, but you have to submit at the end of the day, you know.
Took a lot
because
to just say
it did. Did you see it?
It took a lot to get her.
Did you see it?
You know, it took a lot.
So it took me to submit to him touching me, even though sometimes he didn't want to. Now, if he don't touch me, I'm like, hey, you cool?
Yes, you do.
Is you cool? What's going on here?
Sometimes I play a little joke and not try to touch it for a whole day and see when she gonna say something. And then she'll sit up there. You forget something? Then I'll walk past again. You forget something? I said, oh, no. Okay. Then she'd be like, excuse me.
Did you forget something?
And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's not funny.
See? But, you know, I just have to see do you pay attention to the little stuff?
Absolutely, I do. Like last night, I was so tired because I have bad insomnia. So like the night before, I didn't sleep. So I think I was hitting, 30 hours of no sleep by 6 o'clock last night.
30 hours?
Yeah, it was like 24. Then we was hitting, we was going in too. And so I went to bed. And usually I'll tell him, come on, it's time to go to bed. Like I'm ready to lay down. I don't care if you don't go to sleep, but come get in the bed. But when I got up, like about 12 o'clock, and I needed some water, I looked at him. He looked like he was, really watching his TV show. So I was like, I want him to come to bed, but I ain't gonna bother him tonight. Not knowing he was actually waiting for me. Yeah, all that was in my head. Not knowing he was actually waiting for me to come tell him, hey, let's go to bed.
I just wanted to see what she gonna do. Because she woke up, she couldn't even walk to the bed, go to sleep. She was just like, oh, tired. Asia had to help her get up. She couldn't even, looking like a zombie.
Tired.
I said, come on, go to bed. It's like 6 o'clock, 6:30, the latest. And it was just like, okay. She just sitting there looking at me, getting her water, drinking, looked at me some more, and walked away. I said, oh, okay.
Did you see? I don't know if you saw me sitting there having a conversation with myself in my head, because I stood there for a minute like, do I tell him? But I was like, no, because I was listening to the TV and it sounded like Tulsa King, and I said, oh, that's his show, so I'm not going to bother him. Mm-hmm. But not knowing. He was waiting for me to tell him to come and go to bed.
All the kids was also waiting on me to go to bed for some reason that night.
They were trying to throw a party. He was in,
I don't know, because I don't know what goes on. I've been going to bed early a lot.
Because you're old.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I've been going to bed a little earlier. And then Asia come up. Corey come up after that. And it'd be like, okay, what's going on? What they be doing when I'm in the room?
In the kitchen, eat up all the food?
Yeah. Because usually somebody be cooking at night, after midnight. And I don't know who it be. So I be wanting to know who it is. I think it's some of both of them, actually. But I ain't going to say that. I think it's both of them.
It might be. And y'all don't let him fool you, because if I get up and go in the other room, he'll come back in a minute. You abandoned me. And I'm like, bruh, I don't want to watch that.
Oh, when I'm trying to watch you, yeah.
Well, yeah, he likes me to be in the room. He don't care what I'm doing.
Only when sports come on, you be running away. But now, you watch a baseball game.
I love baseball.
All the sports.
Out of all the sports.
I don't know.
About baseball players.
You know, it's just like, I've been sitting here talking about the Bears, talking about the Bulls, and
we went to a baseball game. I didn't understand what was going on because I'm not really a sports person. And he said, okay, baby, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So now I'm invested. I got to see what's going on. So then we went to another White Sox game. We were winning, okay, before we left. We left and they lost. I was hot. Because what?
Y'all should have saw it. She said, what? Why? They was in the lead 4 points.
They was like 4-0. I was so mad.
I said, but it's baseball. They can come back anytime.
Because like we were like in the what was that?
8th inning.
No. Where were we sitting?
Oh, we was in the fans
box.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're up there drinking and eating and stuff. And I'm this me watching it. Oh, man. Okay, we gonna get it. Everybody else, they kill us what's going on in the field. We just enjoying the
experience. We knew they was in the league. We watched the score. I kept an eye on the scoreboard and everything like that. But it was just about getting the full experience.
I don't know. I like baseball. That's all I know.
Who knew? Who knew she could be a baseball fan?
I'm
shocked. Who?
You a hater. Our son plays baseball.
Yeah. But you didn't want to go to none of those games either.
First of all, because Corey played baseball when he was little. He in the outfield like, la, 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 la. We were like, Corey, pay attention. So that was something totally different.
So what would you tell the ladies now? Since you did kind of say.
Yeah, like to my younger self, I would say submission and obeying is not what you think. It's mm-hmm. what you already do. Mm-hmm. It's showing him, or if the roles are vice versa, mm-hmm. you showing your partner, I love you, I respect you, here I'm doing this because of, you treat me right, you do me right. There was a time where Mr. did not get his plate because he had ticked me off, and that man did not eat. She was mad. That man did not eat that day because I didn't fix his plate.
She was mad.
He had, I don't know what that man had did to me.
Okay.
But for me not to fix his plate, he had to really press a button.
And so, for me, a movie that reminds me of this topic, Coming to America. When Eddie Murphy was the prince, and they brought him this new princess. Right? Yeah, that was.
That's the submission you're going for.
Right, that's the submission that I think she's not going for.
Absolutely not.
But he was like, he said, I don't want that. I don't want you just to do whatever I want.
Right.
I want you to be able to give me communication, give me your opinion about stuff. What kind of person you are and what do you like?
He wanted a person that was their own person.
Right. So that's my movie. Let's go back and watch Coming to America again. Awesome. Classic movie.
Definitely a classic.
Any books that you think that? No?
Not come to mind right now. I read a lot of smutty books, but...
Well, that whole 50 Shades.
But I was about to say maybe 50 Shades. But I mean,
but that's a whole nother topic.
That submission was what
That's 50 Shades.
That was a submission. But you know what? And that actually, you're right, because she felt like I felt. What, you want me to submit to you?
Yeah.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I
Like,
know.
right.
I may not actually read the book, but if it comes to the movie.
And look, you end up realizing even in this episode that that's what comes with the territory.
Yeah.
And dealing with Mr. Great, she ended up submitting some.
And she enjoyed it.
And that's really what she desired the whole time.
Did not know it.
Right.
So you never know. You never know what you might like.
I don't like being told what to do. Maybe that's what it is. That's what I felt it was. He was going to tell me what to do. You are correct.
You don't want the boss, right?
You are absolutely correct. Okay. Because who are you talking to?
Right.
You're right. You got it. You
right. So.
And that's what we teach our kids too. You laughing, but I'm so sorry.
I know. I'm trying to focus.
Okay, I got it.
Get back. Come back. So, I think that wraps us up on this episode.
Absolutely. Just remember, submission and obeying is acts of love, as long as it's agreed upon mutually. Mr.
Yes.
I cook.
We're not going back into that. So definitely like,
share,
subscribe,
comment, and ask questions.
As always, we're the Frenches. Peace.